The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman Volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watchering here on SeeingEagles.com as the Eagles get set for their opening weekend in Pensacola, Florida. And Coach, right out of the gates, your very first head coaching experience, you get 4 nationally ranked teams, including the reigning defending champions. What do you do to get your team ready for 4 nationally ranked teams?
The good news is I don't have to necessarily get their competitive juices flowing. Mm-hmm. They're ready to go. They know when they step out there, these opponents are going to be high-quality opponents. And I think they know that we're going in to find a way to see who we are, and we're going to get tested. And we're going to test those teams and to figure out where are we, where are our weaknesses, where do we need to get to so that at the end of the year we're ready to try to compete at that kind of level.
Yeah, you mentioned that the bar is going to be set in terms of what other teams are going to look like. When you get that the very first weekend, despite what may happen, all wins, all losses, what do you do as a coach to use that as a learning experience?
Because we're such a young team this year, it's going to show them a level of play they may not have experienced in their life before. And so as they get that experience, hopefully what they do is take the positives from it. It can be, depending on how the weekend goes, it's going to be my job to keep their confidence high and to show them what we're striving to be. And so I think it'll pay off in the long run.
When you have such a young group of players going into their first weekend, it's on the road, they got a long bus trip, you're going to Pensacola, sometimes a vacation spot. What do you do as a coach to make sure that they're mentally prepared, especially for a 9 a.m. first match? We
are simply trying to keep everything as simple as possible, not give them too many distractions, just keep them in some type of basic routine during a day. We're not trying to go see all the different places and waste emotional energy. They're going to have enough emotional energy for the competitiveness in these types of matches. And so we're just going to keep them nice and relaxed, go out and kind of see the beach a little bit, after matches. But I think it's just keeping them in a routine that they will use for the rest of the season.
How much can this be kind of a team bonding experience? Obviously, they've had a couple weeks to get to know each other, but how much can a trip like this, which a lot of teams do where they go to a different place to begin the year, how much can that be a good learning experience for the team as a whole?
Yeah, we've got to grow together. And we had our first scrimmage. You could see some of that early on, but by the end of the day, we were gelling together, people getting comfortable. So this trip, having them on the bus and just letting them go through more experiences and competitive experiences is just going to be huge for us. Those experiences are what going to bond us together more than just talking about each other's friends and families, but going through those experiences together, those memories are going to bond us. So there's only one way to get them, and that's go through it. So I'm looking forward to it. I know they are. It's going to be great for us.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's Carson-Newman Volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watchering here on SeeingEagles.com.